And we welcome you to the Salem High School Gymnasium as the Salem Tigers will take on Plato in this non-conference game on this varsity-only night here at the high school gym. Again, they've got the numbers way down here at the high school gymnasium, only allowing so many in. And the Tigers will take on Plato. And this Plato team, watching them during warm-up, they've got some good athletes, and this could be maybe a little harder competition, I think, than the Lady Tigers may think. But, you know, you got to get out there and play the game, and hopefully the Lady Tigers are ready for this one. Coach Reardon fears these kind of games because on paper, Salem should come in and win this game and should be 15, 20-point favorites. But that's on paper till you get out on the floor and actually do it. You just never know what's going to happen. The Lady Tigers are in their home whites with the Carolina numbers, while Plato is in their dark blue, navy blue uniforms with the white numbers. And they will be in, defending our court off to the south, while the Salem Tigers will defend the court to the north. We're going to have the national anthem here coming up in a moment. We're going to take a 90-second break and come back as we'll get ready for the starting lineups when we do return. This is Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media. Thank you for joining us. And we welcome you back to Salem High School Gymnasium on this, well, Monday night. And by golly, we hope everybody does have a happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday. This will be the last game before Thanksgiving. The Tigers will be back in action next week, and they go to Steelville, take on the Cardinals. In the meantime, Salem Tigers boys will not be participating again in the Sullivan tournament due to not having enough practices. So we're getting ready to start things out as the starting lineups for the Plato were announced, and they have a number change, and that's what I was waiting off of. So Ramsey Cruz wearing number 12. Their starting lineups will be Kara Couch. She wears number 10. Brooklyn Atterbury wearing number 11. Shelby Wilson wearing number 14. Kelsey Todd wearing 21. And Ramsey Cruz wearing number 12. So the Salem Tigers will be starting out. Avery Irway, also Savannah Manthe, Bella Jadwin, Tatum Hatridge, and Ashton Bowers tonight. So again, our Tigers in their home whites with the Carolina blue, and Plato in their navy blue with the white trim. Duncan Family Chiropractic at 401 West Santa Cruz Boulevard can help you with all of your chiropractic needs. Contact Dr. Amber. You can call her at 729-2321. A proud supporter of your Salem Tigers, and she has Juice Plus. Amber Duncan, Dr. Amber Duncan, and Duncan Chiropractic. Ex-Alvarez Baptist University's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for the residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. If you'd like to contact admission counselor Chris Welch to find out more about scheduling an appointment as a prospective or returning student, do so. 729-7071, 729-7071. And don't forget to get all your insurance handled. Contact Calvin Malone, 729-5165. Calvin, former Salem Tiger basketball player, can help you out with all that insurance that you can have. Home, health, life, business. Call him up at 729-5165 or stop by 1104A South Main Street. Calvin Malone and American Family Insurance. Okay, let's play some basketball. It will be Cruz going up against Avery Irway. And the tip comes back to the lady for Plato. Trying to find out who that is. Kara Couch, I could not find it for the life of me. Kelsey Todd has it right now, looking inside, nothing there, guarded tightly by the Tigers' Hatridge. Getting it inside, now to Couch. Couch's shot won't fall, put back up and in by Ramsey Cruz. The rebound and the basket. And Plato out to a 2-0 lead. Plato will play man-to-man for the most part. Jab went all the way down, now to Manthe for a three. It's offline, comes out high, and Couch will let it go out of bounds. Kara Couch getting inside early, forcing the Lady Tigers to try and guard her down low, and she usually plays a guard position. Flipping it down low to Shelby Wilson. Wilson trying to get away from Bella Jadwin. Wilson, again, trying to get across the timeline. A foul's going to be called on Bella for a little bump. Plato has some size. A couple of these girls at 5'10", 5'10". So they have a little bit of size out there. Now second foul called on Salem as this is Tatum Hattridge. So quickly 2 fouls on the Salem Tigers here early in this first quarter. Still 7:12 to go. Coach Wesley Shaw, younger guy, trying to get this Plato team back into some prominence. Right now Todd heading it all the way down to the baseline, and then she actually is pushed, but she traveled, but they didn't call that. But a second foul on Bella Jadwin, if I'm not mistaken. She's got 2, and we've only played 1 minute 1 second. Todd pulled up, and Jadwin went right over her back. So Salem's got 3 team fouls, 2 on Jadwin, and Shelby Botkin will have to check in. So already the Tigers game has been altered. And Kelsey Todd will shoot 2. The first one, it's good. Don't forget the Bank of Salem's a locally owned community bank since 1883, a full-service bank serving families, businesses, and individuals. 100 West 4th Street and 1001 South Main, the Bank of Salem, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. As Todd makes them both, the Salem Tigers trail it by 4 as Hattridge brings it down. Again, man-to-man coverage by the Plato team. And here they come down the other way after the steal, the layup and in by Shelby Wilson. First Tiger turnover on the bounce pass, and it's 6-0. Here's Manthe again. Good tight defense by Plato. Now Manthe a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Knocked out of bounds, and they'll say it is blue ball. They'll say it went off of Avery Irway out of bounds. Kara Couch to inbound it. Tigers with some pressure. They'll get it in quickly. And trying to get it up the court is Shelby Wilson. Wilson flips it back to Couch, but flips it out of bounds. There's the pressure the Tigers need to create those problems. First turnover by Plato. And Salem will have it. Here's Manthe all the way down trying to flip it up. Missed the shot. Ball loose underneath. Irway can't bring it down. Couch does. Couch in the corner. Flipping it back to Wilson, but beneath the basket. Double team. Fires it out to center. Have girl wide open, I should say. And laying it up and in is Brooklyn Atterbury. And a timeout called by Coach Jake Reardon as Salem has found themselves down by 8-0 early to Plato. 5:58 to go. Let's take a 30-second break. This is Tiger Basketball. You're listening to it on KSMO Media and watching it as well. Salem Tigers quickly down 8-0. Seemed like somebody tilted the floor the wrong way. Chris on the camera said it looks off. Yeah, it's 8-0. That's why it's off. Pull that camera back. Let's get this thing floor flat again. Here come the Tigers. Manthe trying to drive in. A little baby jump shot's good. And Savannah makes it 8-2. Tigers again with the pressure. Stopping with it. Very good play by Shelby Wilson. Goes back to Couch. Couch across to Kelsey Todd. Todd moving it over the right side. Guarded there by Bowers. Todd has a little bit of separation, but not that much. Very close. Now it gives it outside to Wilson. Wilson again guarded by Bowers. The Salem trades off. On top it goes to Ramsey Cruz. Looking in the corner. Todd has it. Out on top. Couch flips it left side to Atterbury. Back to Couch. Couch trying to dance in for the free throw line. Shot is blocked by Tatum Hatridge. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Plato under the basket. They lead it 8-2. 5:04 to go first quarter. Todd trying to get it in, does. Outside to Kara Couch. Couch now to Todd. Todd trying to get inside, can't, gets blocked off. Fires it all the way back door, getting it there is Wilson, but had to go high to get it. Can't shoot, now to Couch going baseline underneath the basket. Comes out, tries the shot, it won't go, and Irway brings down the rebound. Long pass down, intended for Bowers, taken there by Manthe. The shot is up, no good, but a foul called. Good job down by Todd to knock that ball away from Bowers, or she was in all alone. She tipped it, Manthe got it, and a foul called on Brooklyn Atterbury. And so Manthe will go to the line to shoot 2, and the free throw is good. 8-3 now. .440 to go first quarter. Next one up and good. And Tigers have got within 4 now. Atterbury down the left side. Stops, goes in the corner. Looking for there's Wilson to the paint to the hole. A hook shot won't go. Atterbury, the rebound won't go. And brought down by Irway. Tigers the other way. A long soft pass, and a travel's going to be called. As going up and knocking that ball down was Kelsey Todd. She came down with it, but travels. Gives the ball right back to Salem Tigers. No turnover on that ball. Yeah, I guess it is, so. Well, the inbound stolen away, though, and here comes Plato again. Quickly down that shot, no good. Brought down, put back up by Atterbury, but it doesn't fall. And then the Tigers are out of bounds as Irway trying to hand it off to Manthe, who's standing out of bounds. The Tigers are getting outplayed here. In their own zone, 4:07 to go. The inbound pass goes off Tatum Hatridge out of bounds. That's a good play made there by Todd. She can't get it in. Tiger defender had her back to her. Bang it off him. Outside, the pass goes to Couch. Couch goes back door to Atterbury, but the shot won't go. Put back up and missed there by Cruz. Ball still loose on the floor. Still loose, and Cruz takes it back again. Ball in the hands of Kelsey Todd. Right side pass, a 3 up, and trying to bank that one in was Wilson, but it didn't go, but she got her own rebound. Wilson flips it back door, getting it there. Atterbury out to Couch. Couch left side, jump shot up off the iron, no good. Tipped and brought down again by Cruz. Tigers are way out of, just out of sync right now. Pass goes underneath, getting it is Tatum Hatridge. She loses the ball right to Cruz, and then she'll have to foul her. What Tatum was trying to do there. She just tried to go around Cruz and lay it. I don't know what she was trying to do, actually. So Tatum now with 2 fouls. Bella Jadwin with 2 fouls. And Michaela Russell coming to game. So Tigers have put themselves in a little predicament here. And Plato has definitely outplayed them. The inbound pass to Cruz. The shot up, no good. Tipped and brought down there by Couch. As Roos can't get it, Couch walks with the ball. Now Michaela Russo, that heavy knee brace is not a huge jumper. Tried to tip that ball away, could not do it, but the Tigers get on the turnover, the third by Plato, but they're still down by 4 as Manthe brings it down. Baby hook shot, no good, put back up by Irway, no good, and Irway is fouled after bringing down that her 3rd rebound. So she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is called on Couch, her first. Well, I thought they said it was a shooting foul, and then they said no. Inbound pass comes in the corner to Bowers for a 3. It's up and good. Nobody came out to Ashton, and she had all kinds of time. And it's a 1-point ball game as Plato has gone cold from the field. Here's Couch with it, trying to cut in. Couch on the top of the key, handing it off to Todd. Kelsey Todd will back out between the circles, trying to drive in. Can't, goes baseline, getting it there. Atterbury back to Todd. Todd on the left side, out on top, Couch. Couch trying to get by Michaela Roos. Can't do it. Ball loose, stolen away by the Tigers. And I believe Bowers had that. And then stepping out of bounds is Manthe. So the Tigers get the steal, just their second, and turn the ball right back over as Manthe steps out of bounds. Has not been a fluid first quarter for the Tigers, that's for sure. As stepping out is Avery Irway, and Faith Kaminsky will come in, the freshman. Couch to inbound. It goes out in the middle of the floor to Brenna Couch, and Brenna Couch double dribbles. Brenna just checking in. First substitution for Plato in the game. Tigers Manthe down the left wing, trying to get to the paint, now to Bowers. 2:22 to go in the first quarter, and now foul called on the inside as Bowers cut through the paint. Drew the foul, and the foul will be called on Shelby Wilson. The inbound comes to Kaminsky, and Kaminsky walks to the ball. Couldn't handle the pass inside, turns the ball over. Inbound, getting it right now is Shelby Wilson down the right wing. Shelby pulls up against Botkin. Out on top to Couch, left side pass to Todd for the three-pointer. It's off the iron, no good. Brought down there by Couch, put it back up and in as Brenna Couch comes down to rebound and scores to make it 10-7. Plato, Manthe the other way, flipping it outside, getting it there is Bowers. Bowers went up and down and travels with the ball. Boy, the Tigers totally out of sync here. That's the fifth turnover for Salem. I think they only had 8 the whole game the other night. Well, of course, Plato a little different team. Todd has it. Todd, guarded there by Michaela Roos. Flips it out on top. Manthe bumps into Brianna Couch, but no call. Now Bowers comes away to steal. Bowers down against Couch. Bowers off the glass, no good. Ball still loose on the floor, and a jump ball will ensue. Couch and Manthe battling for it. Possession arrow will favor Salem with a minute and a half to go. 10-7, Plato with the lead. And now Todd comes up a bit gimpy. So Hannah Cannon will check in. Inbound, comes outside and letting it go, and said it was tipped. Nope, they said it was not tipped. Salem just threw the ball out of bounds. So Plato will have it underneath their basket. Now a timeout called by Coach Shaw with 1:31 to go. 30-second timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds. 10-7, Plato on top. You are listening and watching KSMO Media right here in Salem. We hope you're enjoying the game. Well, we're back to play. It's Plato inbounding at a minute and a half basically to go. Thanks for joining us on KSMO Media for the game tonight between the Tigers and Plato. Ball right between the legs of Savannah Manthe. Good dribbling there by Wilson. Wilson in the offensive zone, out on top. Couch. Couch to the paint, to the hole. Jump shot, no good. Put back by Cruz, no good. Couch with the rebound, and it's no good. Brought down and tied up underneath the basket. And a foul called underneath. Well, Couch had a crack at it. Cruz had a crack at it. Right now it's 10-3 rebound-wise, Plato. Tigers underneath that basket just are not aggressive right now. And Plato is dominating. But they're not hitting any shots. Here's Roos, had the ball knocked away. Gets it again over to Bowers. All alone for a three to tie it up. It's no good. Rimmed right out. Brought down underneath by Cruz. Her fifth rebound. Cruz stops, giving it back to Wilson. Shelby over the timeline. Guarded there by Botkin. Wilson on the right wing. Bounce pass to Cannon. Hannah Cannon flipping it to Couch. That's Brenna Couch. Brenna, top of the key, back to Cannon. Still beyond 3. Over to Kara Couch. Down low to Cruz. Ball loose. Tip there. Kicks it back out to Couch. Kara Couch stops. Kicks it right side to Cannon. Jump shot up and no good. Pinballed out. Put back and missed there by number 14, Wilson. Tigers have it as Bowers brings it down. Botkin brings it down. Now to Bowers for the 3 to tie. It's offline, no good. Into the hands of Kara Couch it goes, and we're going to have a jump ball. Tigers tie it up, but with 4.6 seconds left, it'll be Plato ball underneath their own basket. Brenna Couch trying to get it in. Not a lot of time left. Couch holding on to it. Almost a 5 count. It is a 5 count. She'll turn the ball over, and the Tigers with 4.2 seconds will have the ball at the baseline. Chance to get within 1 or tie this game up. Shelby Botkin inbounded. Botkin fires it out on top to Bowers for a long 3-pointer. It's offline, no good. And brought down there by Cruz. And that ends the first quarter with a score, Plato 10, Salem 7. We're going to come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. Back in a minute. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Salem out rebounded that first quarter 15-4. That's not good. That's not good. Tigers are going to have to get tougher underneath that basket. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts Store Center South Main Street's offering curbside service. Call them at 729-6667. They have battery recycling testing. They can do custom hydraulic hoses, so much more. K&H Auto Supply, locally owned since 1981. Here comes Jabwood, who's back in the ball game after getting 2 fouls. Manthe over to Bowers. Bowers trying to drive in, stops, and lost the ball. Had it stolen right out of her hands. Tigers' 7th turnover. With that ball right now is Kelsey Todd, who's back in the ball game. Todd hanging on to it, guarded by Bowers. Down low it goes to Brenna Couch. Couch back inside, trying to get it to Todd. Stolen away by the Tigers as Irway pulled it away to Jadwin. Jadwin in the corner, Bowers. She'll take another 3. This one's offline again. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Irway, and will belong to Plato. Salem Memorial District Hospital is your critical access hospital, emergency department, and of course, Family Medicine Clinic. It's every patient, every encounter, every time. If you need assistance, call them 729-6626 to Salem Memorial District Hospital. Ball being carried by Kelsey Todd as she came down, and some people call that curling it. Used to be called palming it. Now it's just carrying it. I always like the term palming it. I thought that was cool. Here's Jadwin the other way. Now to Manthe for a long 3. It's good, and we're tied. Savannah hits the 3. It's a 10-10 game. The inbound to Couch goes out of bounds. And the Salem Tigers will take advantage of that turnover, the 8th of this first half by Plato. 10-10 our score. A long way back for Salem. They are down 8-0. 7:02 to go in the half. The inbound comes out to Bowers. Bowers out on top, Jadwin. Jadwin between the circles. Plato now in a 2-3 zone. Now moving. They swip off into a man-to-man. All the way down is Hattridge, and Hattridge will be blocked there by Couch. And the ball will be taken in the hands of Couch and turned over to Plato on the possession arrow after they call the jump ball. The inbound coming to Kara Couch, and quickly down the floor she comes. Down the right side toward the basket, all the way down, lays it up and in. Kara Couch just took it coast to coast. 12-10. Plato back on top as Jadwin giving it off to Hattridge to the paint, to the hole, kicks it outside. Jump shot by Irway, no good. Tipped on the floor, and taken down there by Bowers trying to get the shot up, and she is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. And a foul called, by the way, on Hannon Cannon. So Bowers' first free throw is good. The Couch sisters. Both on the floor this time, and Bowers ties it with that free throw, 12-12 with 6:24 to go. This is the first half. The inbound, it's the foot of Irwin, goes out of bounds. Don't forget Town & Country Bank's a locally owned community bank providing personal, business, and all your financial solutions. They offer smart, friendly solutions, building lasting relationships. You'll find them at two locations, 1009 East Scenic Ridge Boulevard and 400 West Scenic Ridge Boulevard. Town & Country Bank, member SIPC, and equal housing lender. Right now, Plato have struggling to get out of their own zone, giving it off to Todd. Todd getting up to the timeline, just gets across as Jadwin backed off. Todd down the right side, trying to get back to the middle. Stops, lost the ball, and she will double dribble. Back in the game is Shelby Wilson for Hannon Cannon. 12-12 our score, 6 minutes to go in the half. Very low scoring game compared to the other night as Jadwin brings it down. Bella kicks it outside to Bowers for a three. It's way offline. And it comes down almost out of bounds. Yes, it is out of bounds. Irway tried to keep it alive. Could not do so. And it will belong to Plato. 12-12 our score. Wilson with it. Flips it back to Couch, left wing. Couch in front of Tiger bench. Moves back to the middle of the floor. Kind of dances with it. Down low goes to Cruz. The shot is up and good. Ramsey Cruz has 4, and it's 14-12 Plato. Salem is not led in this game. Jadwin beyond 3, out on top to Hatridge. Hatridge trying to work her way in, is stripped of the ball and a foul called. The 16 foul coming up for Plato. And this one is on Shelby Wilson. Couch with it. Long pass goes down for Atterbury, but stolen away by the Lady Tigers. And back they come. Here's Hatridge. Hatridge into the paint. Kicks it down low to Bowers outside. Bowers to Manti. Another three-pointer. Nope, rims out. Comes down in the hands of Kara Couch. And she tries to get out of the zone, flipping it across to Cruz. And now over to Wilson. Wilson at the top of the key. Wilson. Cross, an air ball shot by Kara Couch, goes out of bounds. Seen a lot of bad shots in this game by both teams. Somebody turned the basket into a thimble. Looks small. Driving down, here's Manti. Kicks it outside to Bowers. A long three, it's good. And the Salem Tigers finally have a lead in this game. It's 15-14 with 4:30 to go in the first half. Cruz trying to get it in, almost stolen away by the Tigers. And Salem will make a wholesale change with Botkin coming in and Kaminsky and also Roos. They'll all come in. Hatridge going to sit down. Also Bowers and Manti will take a little break. 15-14, Salem on top. 4:31 to go. The inbound comes to Atterbury. Brooklyn Atterbury. Back to Couch as Kara will walk it up against Michaela Roos. Couch trying to get a pick from Hannah Cannon. Excuse me. Back to Todd. Kelsey stops, flips it back to Cannon. Left side pass stolen away by Jadwin. She set her up. Jadwin all the way down against Cannon. Lays it up, missed the shot, but she is fouled. And then Hannah got popped in the forehead after the fact. Another Tiger steal and another turnover for Plato, their 11th. And they've allowed Salem to stay in the game with these turnovers and missed opportunities on second and third chances. So Jadwin goes to the line. Bella sat out most of the first quarter and misses that free throw. 4:07 to go in the half. Brenna Couch come back in, and Shadwin hits the second. Don't forget, real value is more than a fair price. That's what you get at NAPA Auto Parts at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Get them not only the parts, but all the accessories you need. Call them at 729-4156. Locally owned since 1946, NAPA Auto Parts. Here's Kara Couch in the offensive zone. Kicks it right side. Atterbury with a shot off the backboard. Pulled down by Avery Irway. And she gives it right to Kara Couch. Couch down low off the glass and in. Turnover cost Salem Tigers 2 points. That's steal by Plato, just their fourth of the game. 16-16 our score. Bella will bring it down with 3:35 to go. No pressure at all by Plato. They're in man-to-man. Jadwin tied with a key, guarded there by Todd. And a shot from the corner, up and good by Irway. Avery Irway gets her first basket of the night. And it's 18-16, tied the other way, all the way down off the glass, no good. Put back up and in by Cruz. Cruz with 7 rebounds in this game. It's an 18-18 ball game. Down to 3 minutes to go in the half. Jadwin on the right wing, kicks it back to Roos, going around the three-point line perimeter. Now to Irway with another jumper. It's offline, no good. Put back up by Kaminsky, no good. And taken down by Atterbury. And again, Todd nursing that right foot. She came out of the game earlier limping, and she's limping again. Now long pass down to Atterbury. Atterbury beyond three, back to Todd. Kelsey Todd. Between the circles, guarded there by Botkin, trying to get a pick by Cruz. Botkin right with her, very tight, very tight. Very close to a 5-second, and she lost the ball, taken away by the Tigers. Here's Irway all the way down off the glass, no good. Ball tipped in the air and kept alive by Ruiz. Flipping it back to Jadwin. Jadwin all the way down off the glass, no good, and a foul called on Cruz. Tigers with a nice steal by Irway, came all the way down, trying to bank it off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Tigers were able to get that rebound. And Jadwin with the free throw gets it to go. Salem back on top by a point. Manthe coming in for Irway, and Hatridge will come in for Kaminsky. 2:20 to go in the first half. And the next by Jadwin, also good. They forgot to put the scoring up, or the clock is frozen. One of the two. Well, they forgot to put the scoring up. Salem with a 2-point lead as Todd has it. Todd trying to drive down the left side. Outside it goes to Couch. Beyond three. Guarded there by Roos. Down low to Couch. Brenna Couch, that is. Brenna walked with it. No call. Ball stolen away by Roos, but she traveled with it. The Tigers stole the ball away, but then promptly gave it right back. On the baseline. Here's Couch with it down low to Sister Brenna. Now to Atterbury. She missed it. Ball knocked out of bounds by Atterbury, and the Tigers will have it underneath their basket. 2018, Salem on top. So they trailed this game 8-0. Here's Hadridge. He had left wide open to take it to the hole and then laid it up, missed everything. Brought down by Cruz. Tatum had nobody in front of her and then missed it all. Here's Kelsey Todd the other way. Kelsey guarded there by Botkin. Trying to get by her down the right wing. Botkin right with her, draws the 5 count. Almost looked like Shelby kind of pulled something trying to stay with her, but she did not. Turns the ball over. That is turnover number 14 in this first half. 14. Outside it goes to Roos for a 3. It's off the back of the iron and brought down and controlled by Atterbury, and they're going to call it a possession arrow ball, and the Salem Tigers will be able to reclaim the ball. Atterbury brought it down, but the Tigers, Hatridge tied her up. Inbound pass missed by the Tigers. Manthe comes down though, and Roos outside the Hatteridge. That shot too short. Manthe rebound, gets it to go. 22-18, Salem's biggest lead of the game, as Couch has it with a minute to go in the half. Couch lost the ball, stolen there by Botkin. Down to Bowers, walks with it, no call, and lays it in. Ashton Bowers took 3 steps with it, but hey, it's the NBA. 24-18, 52 and a half seconds left, and Coach Shaw burns a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. So the Tigers have emerged with a 6-0 run here and lead at 24-18 with 52 seconds to go as Couch gets it in to Todd. Kelsey Todd will bring it up to the timeline. Plato outplayed Salem big time for about the first 2/3 of this first half, but Salem now has the lead as the pass goes down in the corner to Atterbury. Atterbury baseline, trying to get the shot up, does, and it rims out, no good. Goes off the fingertips. I believe a Brenna Couch is what they're going to call. Salem will have it underneath the basket. Plato now in a half-court defense. Tigers quickly come down the other way now to Roos on the baseline, and a foul's going to be called on Cruz. That should be her second. Tigers will be in the bonus here as Kaminsky comes back in. So Roos will go to the line to shoot 1-1, excuse me. Sorry, that was not a shooting foul. But she makes the first one, so she's shooting 2. Like I said. A little slow on the scorer's bench. Next one by Roos is also good. So the Tigers hitting free throws to pull away a little bit here in the second quarter. As, again, Todd has the ball going across the court with 23 seconds left. Todd trying to get a pick from Hannon Canna. And a pass tipped away, believed by Kaminsky on the intended pass to Couch underneath the basket. 18 and a half seconds left. 26-18, Salem on top. Todd trying to get in, flips it out high to Couch. Kara Couch on the three-point line to sister Brenna. Brenna back on top. Cannon, right side pass. Kara, 11 seconds left. Kara's shot is too short. Tipped, brought down by Kaminsky. She almost walked with it. Getting it to Bowers. Bowers getting it down to Botkin by accident, but she couldn't get it to go. Getting it back, trying to get it to Kaminsky, but they couldn't pull it off. Bowers just got ran into by a girl. The ball went up in the air, and Botkin was right there to take it, but couldn't get it to go. And we have played 2 quarters here at Salem. The Tigers outscoring the Plato team 19-8 in that second quarter and lead it 26-18 here at halftime on the strength of a lot of free throws in this game. Plato with 2 for 2 in the contest, but the Salem Tigers, they've done a lot better than that. They've got 7 free throws in the first, in the second half, 2 in the first, 9 out of 10, and that has emerged them to an 8-point lead. By gosh, by golly, just about that here at the Salem High School Gymnasium. 26-18. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back with stats in the first half. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. And we welcome you back, Salem High School Gymnasium. 26-18, Salem on top. Hey, at Fairgrounds Auto Plaza, don't forget they have a new thing called Cyber Cash. It's Chevy Cyber Cash. So when you are buying a vehicle online, you get an extra $500. It's Cyber Cash. Just kind of comes out of nowhere. Woohoo, I like that. Check that out at Fairground Auto Plaza by going online at fairgroundgm.com to find out more about Chevy Cyber Cash. Or give them a call, 1-800-736-5338, Fairground Auto Plaza, 100 Fairgrounds Road in Rollo, where Chevy finds new roads. And Progressive Ozark Bank is your community-focused financial organization with locations here in Salem, also Licking, Houston, Hartville, and Mountain Grove. A full line of financial services awaits you. Get in touch with them today at 729-4146 or drop on by 904 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard to Progressive Ozark Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Can you say 20 and can you say 9? If you can, that's the amount of rebounds that Plato has, 20, and the amount that Salem has, 9. 9. 20-9. However, Salem with an 8-point lead because Plato has simply not been able to put the ball in the basket after getting the putbacks. They were out rebounding Salem early on, 15-4. And then out rebounded them, or I should say the rebounds were bound 14-4, 14-5, 15-4. 15-4 early on. Well, now that second quarter was more balanced. We needed that. However, still, too many missed opportunities by Plato in this game. They could have really had a big lead. They had 8-0 lead. Could have been 18. Easy. Wasn't, as they kept missing the putbacks. However, the Tigers never quit and eventually got back, tied the game up at 10-10. And since then, it's been a kind of a little bit of a seesaw battle up till it got to be 18-18. And the Tigers have gone on an 8-point run and now lead at 26-18. Most of the strength of that run has been on free throws, as Salem went 9 of 10 in that first half, 7 of 8 in that second quarter. Tigers are being led scoring by Ashton Bauer. She has 10, 9 for Savannah Manthe, and then a couple 3 points for Bella Jadwin, 2 for Avery Irway, and 2 for Michaela Roos. Leading rebounder for Salem is Avery Irway. She has 4. 2 for Shelby Botkin. Bowers has 1, and Manthe has 1, and Faith Kaminsky has 1. That's it. That's the 9. That ain't many. Man, that's not many. When you take a look at Plato, their leading scorer happens to be Ramsey Cruz. Cruz has 6 points, 8 rebounds. That's almost as many as Salem has altogether, by one girl. And Ramsey Cruz is 5'9". We got girls taller than that. But anyway, but Ramsey's in there. She's getting a lot of rebounds. Kara Couch has 4 points, and she has 6 rebounds. I know, crazy, isn't it? 2 points each for Brooklyn Atterbury, Shelby Wilson, as well as Kelsey Todd and Brianna Couch. The Plato team, 2 for 2 from the free throw line in that first half. Salem Tigers, I mentioned, 9 of 10. Counting the turnovers, though, Plato has 14, Salem Tigers 8. Steals, Salem with 8, and Plato with 4. Foul trouble, Ramsey Cruz and Shelby Wilson each with 2. Bella Jadwin and Tatum Hantridge each with 2. We're getting ready for the second half. We'll come back in 2.5 minutes for that second half. 26-18, Salem on top. Back in 2.5. This is Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. Ready to start the second half. Plato will inbound it, down by 8. Again, the Salem Tigers have gone on an 8-0 run to take a lead. And it will be Shelby Wilson with the ball to start things out in the second half. Wilson driving down, Salem in man-to-man coverage. Wilson looking out on top, flips it out there, and there's Irway to steal it away from Cruz. Irway all the way down, pulls up, now takes a turn, no good. Ball loose and brought down underneath by Bowers. and Cruz will call it a jump ball, favors the Salem Tigers. So Salem comes out, steals the ball away, but can't score. Jadwin trying to find somebody open, flips it out on top to Bowers. Bowers, but right at the top of the key, driving in, giving it back to Hatridge. A three-pointer, short, comes down on the floor into the hands of Wilson. Wilson giving it off to number 21, Kelsey Todd. Todd, who's been nursing a sore foot, moves to her left, trying to guide the team there, trying to tell a couple players where to go. Down low goes to Cruz. Cruz back out on top beyond the three-point line. Bounce pass to Couch. Kara Couch driving past Hatridge, trying to go into the paint, gets tied up. She turned right into Avery Irway, and Irway just grabbed onto the ball and held on. Possession arrow ball does favor Plato. Todd trying to get it in. Todd hanging on to it, bounce pass to Atterbury. The jump shot will not go, and it's brought down underneath, knocked away from Mandy down to, I'm sorry, I didn't see Wilson. Wilson can't get it to go, and Hatridge on the backside. And turns the ball over. Another turnover. This one by the Salem Tigers, and the steal by Plato. Well, that ball is Kelsey Todd, out high. Game is slowed down just a bit. Out on top, Wilson. Between the circles, moving to her right. Down on the baseline, a foul on Hatridge, her third. 26-18 our scores. We played a minute and a half of this third quarter. First foul of the second half belongs to Hatridge. The inbound tipped out of bounds by Manthe. Right into the coach's Shaw's hands. She's kneeling or squatting, I should say, at the very corner of the floor. I don't think he's supposed to be there, but that's okay. Pass comes to Couch. Down low. Cruz's shot won't go. Manthe brings it down as Ramsey got set up inside, and here comes Savannah. Into the paint. Outside it goes to Jadwin. To the hole. Lays it up. No good. Brought down by Irway, and it goes. Avery with a rebound, put back, 28-18. The other way, Wilson getting it across the Couch, left side to Todd. Todd, right at the Tiger insignia, back to Couch. Guarded there by Hatridge, knocked away from her, and the ball's gonna go out of bounds. It'll stay with Plato. Don't forget, it's never too early to start your tax planning. Get in touch with your tax masters. They can help you out for all your tax needs. With over 40 years experience, Tax Masters, 729-3001, or drop by 510 North Main Street. 5:55 to go in the third quarter. 28-18. Tigers are the only 2 points in this third quarter. As Todd trying to find some opening, goes by the top of the key, handing it off there to Shelby Wilson. Wilson trying to get away from Jeff. Flip the ball in the corner, and Manthe trying to steal it. Can't. Comes back to Wilson. Wilson out on top. Couch to Cruz at the free throw line. Ball tipped away and goes to Atterbury. Atterbury down low, trying to bounce it inside to Cruz. Tipped away and stolen by the Tigers. Here they come, Jadwin. Jadwin down low, trying to come inside, and she's got a tackle there by Todd. And Todd should get the foul. Let's see if they call on somebody else. Nope. Kelsey Todd with her first. Jadwin to the line to shoot two. Bella getting a little breath there. Official gave her a second or two. And the free throw is way offline. I don't think she was really ready yet. She's still bent over, still trying to suck some air in there. Next one. That one's good. 29-18. The ball stolen away by Manthe, but she throws it right back. Taken there by Todd. Manthe stole that ball right at the scorer's table and then tried to flip it back to her teammate, but nobody was there. Todd guarded there by Avery Irway. Getting it back to Atterbury, back to Todd. Todd trying to get away from Avery, and she's on her like glue. 4:50 to go. Bounce pass right side. Taken there is Wilson. Wilson Guarded there by Jadwin. Bounce pass down low. Stolen away by the Tigers and kept loose and still held on to, though. And a jump ball called by the official. I'm surprised Coach Shaw didn't call a timeout, as Wilson was on her back trying to keep possession. Even the girls on the bench are laughing about that one. From Plato. She looked kind of like a turtle trying to move. Couldn't do it. Tie the ball, gives the ball to Salem Tigers. Right now, here's Hadridge across to Manthe for a three. It's good. Savannah has 12, and the Tigers' lead has gone to 14. Down 8-0 early. The Tigers have really come back. Pass down low. Here's Atterbury's shot. Too short. She gets it again. No. Comes down the hands of Tatum Hatridge, and Hatridge is fouled by Atterbury. That ball went right through the hands of Brooklyn Atterbury, right back to Hatridge after the missed shot. Tatum without a point tonight. That's unusual. Usually she has a couple, but she's missed a few easy opportunities. The foul called on Atterbury, her second, team second for Plato. We played half of this third quarter, 32-18. Salem with the only 6 points in this third quarter. Botkin over to Manthe. Down low to Irway. Irway shot wild. Loose taken there by by Hatridge. Out on top to Bowers for the three, and Ashton buries it. And a timeout called by Coach Shaw, with the Tigers lead now 17 here in the third quarter. 3:48 to go in this third quarter. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. Don't forget, Larson Collision Center has been serving the area for over 30 years. Don't forget, there's still plenty of deer out there. By the way, tomorrow's the last day of deer season. By gosh, by golly, the firearm season. So remember, don't battle it out with the deer. Let the Collision Center you've come to know for years put you back on the road. That's Larson Collision Center. 729-3915 or stop by 503 North MacArthur. And the city of Salem is welcoming you to their Light Up the Park ceremony. That's going to be going on Friday, and you'll be able to drive through the lit park, and that will be again on Friday, starting Friday and lasting through January the 1st. Salem City Park, that's on Rollo Road, and we hope you get a chance to head on down there, check that out, starting on Friday this week. With the ball, right now Plato trying to get out of their own zone. Couch running out of time here, bounce pass across to Wilson. Wilson didn't make it. 10 count. 10 count. That was close. And a little injury to Bella Jadwin. She took a spill. Turnover is number 4. Jadwin seemed to twist a little bit. Coach Reardon will go out there and check on his point guard. See Town & Country Insurance Associates for all your commercial, personal, life, and health insurance. They'll give you a free quote. Call them up at 729-6624. Or stop by either location of the Town & Country Bank branch. They're in Rolla, Licking, Mountain Grove. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC. They are an equal housing lender. Jadwin still trying to recoup and is still down on the floor here. I'm not sure if she hit her head or something, but she is definitely slow to get up. Coach Reardon right there with her. And she's trying her best to gain her composure. She's a little wobbly. Oop. Very wobbly. Don't forget the Lady Tigers will be off until they go to Steelville next week. They'll take on the Lady Cardinals before going into the Norwood tournament the following week. The boys are scheduled to be at Sullivan next week, but that tournament for the boys was canceled or postponed because Tigers did not have enough practice days in. So they'll be looking at moving to a different time for their first game. And for the boys, we want to say, well, they'll be taking on West Plains on December 8th. That'll be their next regular season game, and we'll be there to bring it to you at West Plains here on KSMO Radio. Here's Roos with it. Roos going inside to Irway. Ball knocked away. Here's Couch with it. Couch all the way down. Trying to steal it was Bauer, but could just knock it away. Irway take a little break. Inbounds. Almost stolen away. Roos fighting for it. Can't get it as Cruz has it down low. Laying it up and in. Their first basket is Brianna Couch with 3:09 to go in the third quarter. 35-20 our score. Hatridge down the left side. Stops at the Tiger bench. Fires it across, and timeout was called by Jake Reardon. He was not happy that she pulled up inside right in front of the bench, and he had to burn a timeout. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. We want to tell you, don't forget, coming up, want everybody to have a very happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday. From all of us at KS Radio to all of you, we hope that you will have a wonderful holiday. Don't forget the Missouri Tigers football team will be back in action. They'll take on Arkansas Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. That's Saturday morning, 11 o'clock, Missouri and Arkansas. The Missouri basketball game with Oral Roberts tomorrow night, though, will not be carrying that. We'll probably be carrying mostly just SEC games, and they'll start near the end of the year. So, again, that Oral Roberts game will not be carried on Wednesday night. Okay, Botkin has it with 3 minutes to go. 35-20 our score. Pass in the corner to Bowers. Bowers all the way across, ball stolen away by Plato. Salem with their third turnover in this third quarter. Hatridge handing it off to Todd Kelsey. Down the right side in front of the Plato bench. Stops, a little stutter step. Trying to get inside, does the Couch. Ball loose, knocked away, gets back to Todd. Inside it goes to Ramsey. The jumper's good. Ramsey Cruz has 8 points. 35-22, and Plato scored the last 4. Here's Roos out on top to Hatridge. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Hatridge, top of the key, looking for a little help. Goes around the corner, backs it out beyond 3, back down the baseline. Hatridge shot blocked there by Cruz, and she flips it off to Wilson. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Pass to Couch, Kara, short jumper, and she walks with the ball. 6 turnovers for Plato. 20 on the game. With 2 minutes to go still in the third quarter, 35-22, our score. Roos to inbound it, does. Back to Roos. Roos the other way. Has Mandy all alone, and then Roos almost throws it back court, and that is going to be over and back. I didn't know if she had made it across, but she obviously had. The official blew it right away. That was very close. Salem with 4 turnovers here in this early part of third quarter. Here comes Wilson. Wilson backing it out. Looking inside, nobody there. Ball stolen away by Roos. And they're going to call foul on Michaela. A little shove there. And that'll be Michaela's first foul. 2 each on the teams here. 35-22, Salem lead. 1:45 to go third quarter. The inbound out on top. Tipped there by Hatridge out of bounds. Away from Couch. It'll stay with the blue-clad Plato girls. Shelby Wilson, the inbound in. Goes all the way back outside, waiting for it there, Kelsey Todd. Todd seems to have recovered from her foot injury. Todd to the middle, to the paint, stops, goes outside, waiting for it there is Brenna Couch. Couch trying to dance her way in, handing it off to Wilson. Shelby Wilson on the baseline. Wilson fired again, knocked away, picked up there by Brenna Couch. Couch the other way, tipped, has it back, now to Ramsey. Flipping it across, waiting for it there, Wilson. Wilson down low, Cruz jump off the glass for Kara Couch, and it's good. 35-24, here's Manthe all the way down, has that ball knocked out of her hands. Stolen away. Now she gets it right back. Lays it up and in. Back the other way. Here's Couch all the way down off the glass and in. Kara Couch now has 8. 37-26. Manthe down to Bowers. Bowers beyond 3. Back to Manthe. On top, Hatridge. Hatridge driving the paint. Down low. Kicks it outside to Roos. On top, Bowers sets for the 3. It's good. Ashton Bowers makes it 40-26 with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. And now a foul called, I believe, on Botkin on the inbound opportunity. And it is on Shelby Botkin. Tigers Roos will check out. Also checking out was Ramsey as well as Wilson. Couch trying to get it in, bounce pass to Atterbury. Atterbury back to Couch. Couch up the middle of the floor. Trying to drive all the way in. Ball knocked around and taken there by Hannah Cannon. Then banks it off of her own girl. Shaw wants to know what the answer is there. They're going to say jump ball. And it will belong to Plato. Some Salem fans not liking that. 14 seconds to go. This is the third quarter. Bounce pass in the corner and a foul called on Salem on Botkin, her second. Again, 14 seconds remain. Third quarter. Out on top, Todd. Todd trying to find somebody open. Down to 8 seconds left. Todd trying to get a pick. Go wide. Todd flipping it back out on top. Atterbury across to Cannon. Cannon with 1 second gets it off. No good. And we played 3 quarters. Our score, the Salem Tigers, and lead Plato. I'm trying to just check this out. 14-8, they outscored them in that third quarter, and they lead it 40-26. We will come back in a minute with the fourth quarter. This is Tiger basketball. You're listening to it and watching it on KSMO Media. Thanks for being with us this evening. Early varsity game. Don't forget the JV game that was to be played tonight. They have scheduled that with the Bunker JV for next Monday, the 30th. Just the Bunker JV. So it'll be the Salem JV girls and the Bunker JV girls next Monday, 6 o'clock at Bunker. Chadwin goes coast to coast as she lays it up and in. Bella just weaved her way right through the Plato defense. The Tiger lead has got up to 16. With that ball, Atterbury trying to drive down low herself. Spins, turns, bounce pass, getting it there. Brianna Couch outside. It goes to Kara Couch for the 3. It won't fall. Cannon brings down the rebound. Ball stolen away though by Irway. Irway trying to get a handle on the ball, takes it down way too hard, but Bowers with a rebound, puts it back up and in. Ashton Bowers with a follow-up after the steal by Irway. Right now with the ball trying to get across that timeline is Todd. Todd picked up there by Bowers. Now hands her off. Getting it down low. There's Couch. Couch tied up by Irway. Goes back to Atterbury. Bounce pass right into the hands of Irway. Irway flipping it back to Hatridge. Another steal for the Salem Tigers. Another turnover. Long pass intended for Bowers. A little bit high and hard. Over her head and off for the padding. Salem's lead 18 with 6:47 to go. Plato had an 8-0 lead in this game. Right now, Kara Couch with it. Couch over the timeline. Left side pass, waiting for it. There is Kelsey Todd. Todd guarded there by Bowers. Bowers looking for that opportunity to steal that ball away. Pass inside, broken up, stolen there by Manthe. Another steal for the Tigers. Quickly down the other way. Here's Bowers' shot. Blocked there by Cannon. And a foul called on Cannon and for Hannah Cannon. I don't know why I keep saying Hannah Cannon, but I do, and I apologize. But Hannah Cannon has three fouls now. And Bauer's free throw is good. She has 19, one away from that glorious 20 mark. Wouldn't have thought that early in the game. But three threes have helped that out. And she's got her 20. So Ashton Bowers with 20 on the game. And the Tiger lead is how much? 20. Here's down low. Couch with a good play. A little reverse over the back. And Kara has 10. Lead has been trimmed to 18. The pass down to Michaela Roos. Her layup doesn't go. Brought by Atterbury under control. Near the baseline. 6 minutes to go. Kara Couch the other way. Kara all the way down. Baseline again. She lays it up and in. And now the lead has dropped to 16. Long pass to Roos. Roos back outside to Manthe off her foot out of bounds. Tiger turnover number 6 of this second half. 46-30. Tigers had a 20-point lead. Now it's down to 16. And they just turned the ball over. Pass comes inside. It goes to Wilson. Wilson giving it back to Kelsey Todd. Kelsey wiggles her finger at somebody. I didn't get it. Now over to Ramsey. Ramsey down low. Ball tip comes back to Ramsey as Manthe got her hand on it. Now out on top to Wilson. Out beyond 3. Top of the key. It goes to Couch. Trying to drive in at the low post. Ball tipped by Jadwin. Stolen away by Manthe. Back to Jadwin. Jadwin turns, puts up a 3, and buries it. Ella just turned around and winged it. And nothing but net. 49-30. That's how you make them pay. Whew. Now back it out is Todd. A pretty impressive turnaround jumper, I'll tell you that. Couch trying to get it down low, and Kaminsky will pick up the foul, trying to reach through Ramsey Cruz. So Faith Kaminsky gets her first foul of the game. 5 team fouls on Salem now, 3 on Plato. 4:55 to go. Inbound pass to Couch, out on top to Atterbury. Back down low as Kaminsky didn't stop, and the ball gets knocked away, but all alone is Todd. Reverse layup too short, brought down by Bowers. Bowers double teamed in the corner, fires it back the other way. And here comes Manthe down to Botkin, outside to Roos. Roos to Bowers for the 3. Yes! 52-30. 4:25 to go. Wilson with it. Guarded by Botkin tight. Getting it to Ramsey Cruz. Now on top to Couch. Couch to the paint. Short jumper's good over top of Faith Kaminsky. And Kara Couch has come to play some ball, man. She's got 14 points. Here's Manthe the other way with 4:10 to go. Pass to Botkin for a 3. Off the iron. Kaminsky brings down the rebound. Kicks it on top to Roos. Down to Manthe. Her 3. It's the rims out. No good. And brought down by Cruz. Tied up by Manthe. And a jump ball possession in will favor the Salem Tigers. 3:57 to go. And Plato looks to start like they're wearing out. Botkin to inbound it. Fires it out on top, right into the hands, though, of Shelby Wilson, and Wilson falls down. I have to laugh because she was the one in front of her own bench wiggling around like a turtle. She just about did the same thing right there. Felt sorry for her, but oh well. She's good. Pass comes across to Manthe, and she flips it up, and it falls. 54-32, and the Tiger lead now 22. Pass in the middle of the floor to Brianna Couch, down low for Cruz. Cruz back to Couch. Couch across to Atterbury on the baseline. Turns, jump shots way too short, and brought down underneath by Couch, and Kaminsky will pick up yet another foul. Faith now at 2. 16 fouls. The next one will put Plato in the bonus. Inbound to Brianna Couch. Brianna, bounce pass out on top, Wilson. Shelby Wilson, the Couch, down low to Kara Couch. Pass in the corner, intended for Atterbury. Goes into the Tiger hallway. That is turnover number 13 of this second half. And Plato now with 27 turnovers in this game. Bowers with 23 points. Tigers Jadwin coming all the way down, called for a double dribble. Didn't see that one coming. It's Kaylee Moody comes in the game for the first time. Allison Manthe in the game for the first time as well. Tigers with that 22-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Ball in the corner. Flipped inside, stolen away by Irway. Irway's had some good steals here. Now Jadwin to the paint, trying to get the shot off, and a foul called on Plato underneath the basket. 14 turnovers in the first half. Right now, 14 in the second. 14. That number's been big tonight. Jadwin's free throw is good. Foul called on Kara Couch, by the way. Bella, who's right now got 4 of 6 from the stripe, make it 5 of 7. .255 to go as Couch will bring it down. 56-32, Salem on top. Couch outside, a three-pointer, trying to bank it in, doesn't go. Brought down by Hatridge, shot there by Wilson. Hatridge got 3 rebounds in the game, but no points. Tatum looking for that basket. Here's Jadwin, lost it, got it back, flipping it off to Kaylee Moody. Kaylee handing it back to Jadwin, now to Irway, outside to Manthe. Allison Manthe hands the ball away though, taking it all the way down and laying up and missing. The shot was Wilson. Here's Jadwin the other way. Jadwin outside, a 3 for Hatridge, and finally Tatum's on the board. 59-32, 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Kara Couch back to Wilson. Wilson down low to Cannon. Jump shot no good, but Jadwin will pick up her 3rd foul. Her first since the 6:59 mark of the first quarter. That's good play when you got that second foul that early. And Cannon to the line. Free throws no good. By the way, this is only the 3rd free throw for Plato in the game. Really. And this will be the 4th. She tried to bank it in. It did not go. Brought down by Cruz. Cruz turns. That shot won't go. Underneath the basket. Still loose and taken there by Manthe. Manthe down the other way against Cruz. Off the glass. Yes. She's got 18. She's just shy of that elusive 20 mark. And it's 61-32 as the Tiger lead is 29. Here's Brenna Couch. Down low to Cannon. All alone. She scores. 61-34. Manthe in the offensive zone is fouled there. Nope, she called for carrying the ball. I was going to say that was a pretty chintzy foul if he was going to call that one. Bad habits. They don't bounce the ball like they used to. No fingertip bounce anymore. Brenna Couch across to Wilson. Out on top to Kara Couch. Down to 1:23 left to go in this ball game. Salem will go to 2-0 on the year as Brenna misses that shot. Kaminsky brings down the rebound. Goes back to Savannah Manthe, who fires it to Roos down the right wing. Michaela back to Manthe. Out on top, Moody for a 3. Partially blocked. Taken there by Kaminsky. She turns around, misses the shot, and a foul's going to be called on Allison Manthe. Under a minute left to go. This will put Kara Couch at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Bowers and Botkin come back in the game. So Couch, who's got 14 points, will shoot a 1-and-1. It's good. .59 seconds to go. I want to tell you the Common Grounds Bistro, 300B South Main Street. It's a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Check them out for breakfast or lunch. The Common Grounds Bistro, and takeout orders can be had. 729-2912, 729-2912. Common Grounds Bistro. Couch made them both. She's got 16 on the night with 45 seconds. Moody has it. Clay watching from the sideline there with his mask on. Watching Kaylee. Couldn't drive in, gives it back to Botkin. Botkin down low to Kaminsky. Kaminsky turns, off the glass, count it. Faith Kaminsky. I think that's her first varsity basket. 63-36. Kara Couch with 20 seconds left. Kind of carried the ball, no call. Left side to Atterbury, the jumper. Will not fall, brought down by Kaminsky. She's becoming a one-man wrecking crew. Pass across to Bowers. Bowers, 12 seconds left. Trying to run out of the game, and Cannon knocks it out of her hand, out of bounds. 7.6 seconds left. Plato will lay off of Bauer. She gets the inbound. And then finally, this one will come to an end. 63-36. Salem wins it. They're 2-0 on the season. 3 minutes from now, we'll come back and give you stats from this game right here on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com. It's Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. Salem Tigers win it 63-36. They're now 2-0 on the season as they beat Plato in a game that they were down 8-0 in to start this one out, and didn't really get started until basically two-thirds of the way through the game. They finally tied the game at 10-10 and then finally took the lead for good at the 18-18 mark when they went on an 8-0 run to finish out the second quarter, and then the Tigers just dominated pretty much that third quarter as they outscored Plato 14-8 and finished with a run of 63-36 in this game. Salem Tigers led by Ashton Bowers, 23 points. Savannah Manthe finished with 18. 8 for Bella Jadwin in the game. 3 points for Tatum Hadridge. That came very late in the contest. And 4 points for Avery Irway. 2 for Faith Kaminsky and 2 for Michaela Roos. Tigers are 14 of 16 from the stripe in the game. They finished with 21 rebounds. Yay. And they also had a total of 16 turnovers in this game, but they finished the game with 16 steals. For Plato, they finished the game with a total of 28 turnovers in this contest and had 9 steals in the game. Their leading scorer was Kara Couch with 16 points, 8 points for Ramsey Cruz, 4 points for Brianna Couch, 2 points each for Brooklyn Atterbury. Also, Hannah Cannon, 2 points for Shelby Wilson and 2 for Kelsey Todd in the game. Leading rebounder was Ramsey Cruz with 9. Kara Couch had 5. 4 for Brooklyn Atterbury. 3 for Shelby Wilson and Brianna Couch. And 1 for Hannah Cannon, right? Yeah, I may as well stay with it now. Game's over. 24 rebounds for Plato in the game. They had out-rebounded Salem at halftime, 20-9. Did I say that again? 20-9. 4 out of 6 on the free throw line were Plato. And again, nobody fouled out of the game. Hannah Cannon had 3 fouls to lead everybody, along with Bella Jadwin and Tatum Hattridge. Both Tatum and Bella had 2 fouls within the first minute and 12 seconds. A whole different ball game. Had maybe they not been out of the game, but they got some early foul trouble. Found themselves on the bench most of the first half. Came out in the second half and had a great second half. And actually came out late in that second quarter, but finished the game strong. Tigers 2-0 going into Thanksgiving holiday. That'll be good. I'm sure Coach Jake will enjoy that one. So here at the Salem High School gym, Salem Tigers win at 63-36. Back in a final word in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. Another win for the Salem Lady Tigers. They'll be off until they play Steelville, and that will be after Thanksgiving. Then they'll have the Norwood tournament, and they'll actually have a bevy of tournaments. The Sullivan Invitational Tournament and the Family Pharmacy Holiday Tournament, all back to back to back. That Steelville game will be held on December 3rd at Steelville. Don't forget the boys' first game, as of right now that we know of, is going to be at West Plains on December 8th. Then they'll be back on the road again at St. James on December 11th, and then finally home to take on Rolla and Camdenton on the 15th and the 18th of December. So if you're looking for some basketball action, Lady Tigers will not be home again until next year. I know it seems like a long time, but it'll be January 4th, and they'll take on Kabul at that time, but then they won't be back home again till late January before they have 4 home games in February. For the boys basketball Tigers, so there's a couple of games December 15th and 18th, and they'll be back at home against Eldon and Kabul on January 8th and 15th. So the Tigers will be right back at it at home pretty quick. And then they have a long road stretch from all the way from January 16th. They will not be back home until February the 9th. So almost a month that they'll be on the road. That makes it kind of tough. Hey, don't forget Conway Construction LLC can do all kinds of work for you. New homes, room additions, concrete work, decks, siding, tile, wood floors. They can do it all. And they can do custom skid steer work and dump trucking for you. That's Conway Construction. Call Randy, 247-6468, 247-6468. Well, another win for the Lady Tigers, and from all of us here at KSMO Radio, we want to wish you and yours a very happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday. Don't forget our next sports action will be Saturday morning, not Sunday, Saturday morning, when Missouri takes on Arkansas at 11 o'clock, and that'll be Saturday morning game time right here on KSMO Radio. For Jim back at the station, for Krista on the camera, I'm Stan Stevens, thanking you for joining us. Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. Have yourselves a great Monday night, and good night from the high school gym.